All right, now I'd like to welcome a couple of guests from MemorialCare Saddleback Medical Center. Now, one of them you know, and that's Cecilia Ballou. She is the president of the Saddleback Memorial Foundation, and she's sitting right down there. Good to see you again.
Thanks for having me.
As always, we're going to get into the foundation in just a moment.
Wonderful.
I'd like to welcome for the first time here Ryan Olson. And Ryan, you are the Chief Operating Officer for MemorialCare Saddleback Medical Center. Nice to meet you, sir.
Great to meet you. Thanks
welcome,
for having me.
Welcome here, and welcome to MemorialCare.
Thank you.
So we're going to talk about the infusion center in just a moment. But first, let's talk about your background a little bit, and how did you get over to MemorialCare Saddleback Medical Center?
Yeah, thank you. Thanks for having me. And you know, one of the first things I want to say is just thank you to this community. You know, we couldn't do what we do without this community. There are our volunteers. They also help build the hospital. And so I want to say thank you. And one of my goals at Saddleback is to make easier access for this community, provide the highest level of care, you know, continue to provide the very best for this community here. And so I just want to say thank you first. I came from Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles.
Pretty good institution.
Pretty good institution. And I was really drawn here for a couple reasons. And that was because this is a hospital which has incredible foundational outcomes. You know, we have magnet status now, which only 8% of hospitals have.
Explain that. What is a magnet?
So
I know what it means with the schools, but I don't know with the hospital.
So a magnet designation for a hospital speaks to the nursing culture and the outcomes that you have.
Okay.
So patient safety, from the culture of nursing, how nurses can help lead. And so, for example, Cedars-Sinai is a magnet hospital, UCLA is a magnet hospital, and now we're a magnet hospital. So it speaks to the excellence that we have from a nursing perspective. We also just got a Leapfrog A, which means that we have the highest patient safety that we can possibly have under their rating.
Great.
So I'm really honored to be at Saddleback because we have a great foundation. We have amazing programs, and I think my focus is really about serving this community better. So as we'll hear about the infusion center, for example, we're implementing valet parking in July to make it easier for patients to access the entire medical center, including our new infusion center. So.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
That's very good. Now, of course, you know, you mentioned how far back this community goes with Saddleback. They've been kind of joined together for how many years now? I don't know, how many decades, I should say.
Close to 50.
Yeah, and they've both grown together. Mm-hmm. And it's always been here, at least originally, to serve this community. And it still does. Yeah,
absolutely.
Very good.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the infusion center. And I know we have right here. Here is a rendering of it. So let's talk about that for a minute. And is this online yet, or is it coming up pretty soon?
So it'll be coming in late summer.
Okay.
And you know, one of the inspiration behind this was a husband and his wife who was going through cancer treatment. Miss Jean Howard, who became the inspiration for this project. And he said, look, there's a better way to do this. Bill, the husband, said, I want to see you have the most comfortable experience possible. And this is a realization of that dream in terms of the private areas for infusion, the healing environment, Wi-Fi to make it the best experience possible. I mean, cancer is never easy. I mean, 1 in 3 of us will get cancer in our lifetime. 10 in 10 of us will be affected by cancer in some way. And this is the best care close to home in the most healing environment. And so we're so proud of this project.
And you know, you touched on something there. When somebody is going through infusions or any kind of treatment that maybe you need to go in a couple times a week or whatever it might be, what's really great is you folks are making things, whatever it might be, more and more comfortable and calming, I think what it is, putting people at ease. And you can see by the rendering here, when I first looked at this, I thought to myself, is this a reception for a new spa hotel going in or something? But that's the feel you want, right? You want to make people like welcoming.
There's actually literature that shows that a healing environment, whether through art or the natural light or the coloring scheme, can make a difference in outcomes. And so this is a healing environment, like you said, that will make things not only more healing, but make things easier for patients. And like you said, it's never easy to go from appointment to appointment, and some of these patients have to come 5 times a week.
Yeah.
So from having the valet to having an easy check-in process, have it seamless, we hope that all patients will realize the best experience possible.
And where is this going to be located?
It'll be located in our medical office tower.
Okay.
First floor, so easy access from our ramp and having the new valet.
That's
and
great.
It'll be just an integral part of our entire Cancer Institute that now includes a fully renovated infusion center, radiation oncology, and all of our subspecialists, including from other academic institutions. So
Yeah, the valet, that may seem at first like it's not a big deal, but it is. If you're going somewhere like this to have procedures done frequently, not having to worry about parking and then helping your partner in, I mean, that takes stress away right there.
Exactly.
Yeah, that is, seriously, that is a nice thing.
No, we believe so, and it's not just about, of course, the convenience, which we want to make sure is there for all our patients, but it's about the team that surrounds them.
Yeah.
And we have, from Dr. Mary Tedeff, who's one of our medical oncologists, to Linda Chan, one of our radiation oncologists, to Ledford Powell, who's a thoracic surgeon. We cover all the major types of cancer, and we do it in the best way with the best multidisciplinary team possible.
Yeah.
So we've got seamless access for our patients, a beautiful facility, but we've got the best experts who work together for their care. So I think between the two, we can offer the very best to this community.
Yeah, that is wonderful. Now I'm going to move on to Cecilia here because, again, you're the president of the foundation, and this sort of plays into this. Am I right? Because we see a name there, Gene Howard Infusion Center. Tell us how this all came about and how you got involved.
So as Ryan mentioned, the Howard family has been instrumental in helping us finalize the vision for this project, and they actually have helped us fundraise. They did the initial major gift for this project. They have talked to their family members, to their friends, and of course we have joined in those efforts with our own donors that support us on an ongoing basis. So we are very hopeful that prior to construction starting here very soon, we are going to raise all the funds needed for this project philanthropically. So these are the kinds of projects that can be absolutely beautiful, state-of-the-art, with all of the spa feel that we want to provide to our patients, to a large extent due to philanthropy.
Yeah.
So we are very grateful to the Howard family. We are very grateful to our administrative team who has joined in into creating this and giving us the opportunity at the foundation to go out to our donors and to the community to help us invest back into the hospital to be able to treat our patients properly. So there's still great opportunity to help us philanthropically. If anybody wants to make a gift or wants additional information, you have on the screen a link to go on our website, which you can make a donation directly, or just call our office anytime. We are ready to assist you in any questions you may have, and more than anything, we are so grateful to this community. The majority of our donors continue to come from this community. We couldn't do it without all of you out there, and our gratitude is immense.
And people can help in many different ways. You can just make a straight donation.
Right.
Maybe it's just $25.
Correct.
All
Every
the way
dollar
up to
counts.
you can do an annual donation, or all kinds of different ways.
Right.
Or if you're able to do so, you can actually dedicate it to certain parts, certain centers. Am I right?
So gifts can be made by our donors and can be designated for any project that we have in the hospital. As long as we provide that service, we can accept that, and our legal and ethical obligation is to make sure that those funds support that area that the donor wants to support.
Okay.
There are many vehicles also that help our donors to have greater tax advantages, and we're always available for questions and additional information.
All right. I want to give, well, the website is on there if you want to find out more about the Infusion Center. And really from there you can get to the foundation and other avenues as well. MemorialCare.org/infusion. But the phone number for the foundation is 949-452-3724, which is on the lower part of the screen there. So many ways to kind of find that out. And I always tell people, you know, you don't need to remember that. If you can get online, if you just search Saddleback Memorial Foundation, there you go.
Correct.
That's
Thank
the
you.
easiest way nowadays,
Exactly.
am I right?
Exactly. Yep.
Right. Well, Ryan, it's been an absolute pleasure to meet you.
Thank you.
I really appreciate you coming on. I know we'll see you again.
Thank you for the opportunity.
And best of luck over there. You know, you're off to a great start. And that valet service, that is really great. And Cecilia, as always, it's always good to see you. I know we'll see you again soon. And folks, again, if you want to find out more about the Infusion Center, memorialcare.org/infusion. If you want to find out more about the foundation, you can link up from there, or you may call them at 949-452-3724. We'll be right back. Very good. You did a good job.